This is going to be a different type of video. I'm going to start off by showing you what is happening in it this time. But on my end of things right now, I just had Christmas. So I've spent the last couple weeks creating a lot of Christmas presents. And while doing that, I tend to just throw things all over the place because it's just easier in the moment, you know, like I'm in the middle of working, I just can't be bothered. And this is what I'm left with. So I'm making this video to show you that process, that in the other end of things, it's not always like nice and neat and put together. The goal is that I want to have my husband hang this cabinet, which will already be in a previous video, but I can tell you right now, he's not going to step foot. He's just absolutely not going to do this. So for me to get this there, I have to do something about this first. So we're going to go through this together, break through and put away the supplies I used, the floors where we're going to start. And you can just, it's like I said, a little bit of different content, but it does pertain to being creative, because sometimes when you're up late and you're just in the middle of something, this is what comes out of it. You can't be bothered to clean this up. So now we have to. Just clean all the paper up. Let's start by cleaning the floor. Except this is where I get torn because I don't want to throw things like this away because that's what I'm going to use. So here's a plan. Let's go through these things, put them in a pile on my desk, because then I can take them from my desk and put them back where everything goes. And so we'll just start that process. See, like these are still usable. I need to upholster this chair, just pull it off and redo this. This is like super stained and just, I don't know. I need to put that on my to-do list. So we're going to move this chair out of the way. And then this is my box of things. So we need to keep that. We'll put that there. And then these markers. This goes in there somewhere. We'll zip this up. Move it. This is sandpaper. Just bigger, like that can be trash. But pieces like this, I can still use these on future projects. This is trash. This didn't even need thrown on the floor. This was just something I purchased, and I guess threw it in this pile. Aluminum foil. That. That. I know some people right now are like, hey, wouldn't it just be easier to put it in a trash can? Yeah, it probably would. But see, I don't know if I want to throw this away. Do you throw this away? Or do you make something out of it? I'm just going to set that aside. What if you're doing a project and you just need a really good piece of cardboard? These are my watercolors, oil pastels. There's my acrylic paints. Those up there. Here's the books I used in my fail video for the first deck of cards I made. Oh, here's a paintbrush. Don't want to throw that away. I have trash in my dollhouse. Oh, here's a story about the dollhouse back here from my first series on YouTube. I actually gifted it to my youngest, and she was super excited and played with it, and it lasted in her room for about a week because there were missing handles. There was a stool that was ripped out of it. I am just like, no. I think I put way too much time into that. Maybe when they're a little older, I will try that again. But I actually, like when she would bring me the little handle or something, I actually felt like, I don't know. It seems funny to say that because it is just a thing, but I feel like I put so much work into it and then you just rip the door handle off of it. That's not for me. Which that's all, I mean, that's just a kid thing. But I was like, maybe that's just not it yet. Trash bag in there. Okay, so we have almost a full bag right here. I just found these at the Goodwill. Is this the right direction right here? So cute. Little bugs. I need to hang. I'm actually going to hang these too. I could do that. And then I got this second one. Just little insects. I love insects. They're like my favorite thing. I'm going to put those, I think, up there and try to break that wall up a little more. Right now it's kind of like a cluster of pictures, so we'll try to make it more of a wall, like a wall's worth. Keep that. I'll put this pan there. Scissors. Here's where my paint is normally. Stick that over there. Oh, one of my bugs fell. Fix these guys. Move that. Paint brushes right there. Put all our glues back. I usually keep all my glue in this top drawer here. Just shut. Oh, here's my thing I always use for glue or paint. Put that in there. These are from that deck of cards. These can get thrown out. Here's paint things that need to be put up. And my X-Acto knives and stuff. Pick that up. Paint water can melted. It's like my favorite little accessory. And then my palette. Let's up that paint out. Put that in there. I have other paints. These need to be returned. These aren't my paints. I used them. There's other future projects that I have to do, which I was going to paint, you know, something different in these backgrounds. Same here. Just purchased these. They're pretty cheap. Here's also a future project. This is going to be Wednesday in Pugsley when I do it. Found this at a thrift store as well. And does that not just scream Wednesday in Pugsley? It just needs redone a little bit, you know, the color added. There's a few pieces that I need to add some clay and such to. These paper towels. I'm actually going to leave these in my paint stuff. Those were from my tattooing, but since I've taken them in and out of the drawer so much, I think I should just keep them for... here's a deck of cards. Put that up. I'd use this on my... on picture frames from the Christmas gifts I did. Here's my trash. Okay, now I'm going to take you over here. We'll redo this area because it's all messed up. My husband gifted me these microphones. They're cordless, which I have this on. I'm trying this out for the first time in any type of content. So let me know if it sounds different, awful on your end, whatever it may come out as. It's a new mic. Put those there. This is the oil warmer I just bought, which I could turn this on actually. All of this needs straightened out because I was using the bookends as weights on those cards for the project I did. Where was this? Maybe we'll just do that there. And then I feel like everything is just so in need of a wipe down. Okay, there's that. I feel like that was like maybe up there. It's been so long since I've seen my office the way that it was because I've just been throwing stuff that I really don't know how I had it. But that works out good. All right, I'm going to try something here. I was gifted this from my brother for Christmas. It's a little, just the cutest little set of drawers and then a little flip top. Well, what I'm thinking is that I can put some tattoo supplies in here, which I was thinking like my cups and possibly my needles could go in here. I have quite a few needles though, so don't know. I also have, I think I could do my little ink cup holders. That would be good in there. Oh, I know what I can do. Not my needles. So here, we'll do, I also have these now for the Vaseline or coconut oil at the end. So we'll put those guys up here in that part. We'll do, I do think we should do the caps in here. Yeah, that's just too small. Do all the tattoo cups in there. And yes, I clean these drawers out. I sanitize these drawers before I put these in there. As well as my hands. Everything sanitized. Okay, so there's all my little tattoo cups. Look how nice and convenient that is. I just did drop this though. And let's see. We could put our table put those in there. Could also put those in there. Okay, well that's a start. I'm going to see how I like that once I do put up my shelf and put the other items in there. Maybe this will get switched around. But for sure these caps are staying in there because I need this type of setup. I actually did just look back to see how my audio was doing with this new microphone, and yes, I did see my outfit before I got on camera, so sorry about that. I honestly don't think the audio sounds as crisp and as, I don't know, I think it sounds a little different on this one with this new mic. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. If I'm going to hang on to this mic set. I don't know. This needs to go over there. These need to go out. Paper. Technically, these are paper. I need to find a spot for this book. I don't know what to do with this book. This book is incredible. It's got all these black and white photos. I think I showed part of it on, like when I was making the playing cards. This book is awesome. It's just so large that I could technically slide it. I'm going to put it right there. And there we go. This will go there. That goes in there. This is going to go with my tattoo stuff over here. I just need to get that other shelf hung in order to move my machine. I don't think you guys can see that. I want to move my machine and my printer into these drawers so they're not just sitting out like this. But I need to empty out one of these drawers by getting the shelf hung, which is, again, the point of this video, so that my husband can get in here and do that. Which, it's pretty much done. I have these glass pieces. I need to put these up. I was thinking I could use these to weigh this table down. Like, sometimes when I film, on this table, it'll just like wobble if I hit it, but this weight kind of stabilized it a little bit, so I might just keep those for that purpose. And then these be moved. This is just my paper chair right now. Let's actually, no, I'll leave that there. I still have one more thing to do. We can brush this off. Is this even on there? Yeah. Okay, so right now I'm just going to brush this table off. Let's just use glass cleaner on that. That's okay. So grimy. I'm putting everything on it. Okay, we'll move this out of the way. And then what do I do with all this paper? I have just a pile of crap that needs put somewhere. I don't know what to do with this. I had it contained in this box prior. So this is what I'm working with right now. I'm going to put that there. I feel like at this point I'm just moving things. I'm just moving things to nowhere. I'm just moving them. Okay. We'll get more of this paper up. And basically I need to, now that I've blocked myself in completely into this room, here's the setup. Let me show you. Now that I have blocked myself in, let me flip this around. Okay, so I've pretty much blocked myself from getting out of this room. I actually need my vacuum because what I'm going to do is vacuum all of this up, put my chair under there, and then move outward. So I actually did nothing productive in this part right here. So I'm going to make a path, go get the vacuum, and start that process, and then get this done. Okay, bye. Okay. These also need to go. I have this little section vacuumed. These need hung up. I'm going to leave this hardware here because I need this to hang those things up. These are all messed up down there. These projects can go here for now. I've been sitting them here on this side because I want to film that, and leaving them out will help me do that. If I put them in my closet, I'm afraid I'm going to leave them in there. These were always down below here. Just back in the corner. My glasses can go there. This needs to go. I'm going to leave that there. This chair can sit right over here where it goes. And that. This table normally goes there, so I'm going to just move it forward into part that's vacuumed, so I can continue to vacuum my way out of here and then put a few more things away, and then I should be done. I'll be able to show you how it should have looked the whole time. Maybe it wasn't easier to throw everything on the floor over a 2-week period. I just got all this paper in here. I don't know how I did it. Can't open it ever again. It's not to be reopened, but the cardboard's in there, the roll is in here, all the paper I wanted to keep and save is in here. I can't ever open it because it's gonna explode. So I'm put that in my closet. I put my paint and stuff away in my closet. I need to find a spot for these. I think I'm going to put these back here for now. And then basically, I just need to finish up a few more things. That's not going to fit there till I get rid of it. I just need to finish up a few more things, like putting stuff where it actually goes, and then I will show you the full room. I just needed to let you know that I got all that paper somehow in that box for future use. All right, all done. Ta-da! You can now see the floor. Everything's put up nice and neat. Those things still need hung. That was the purpose. This is going to be hung this afternoon, and I'm also going to hang those, and then that box of, tools and stuff won't be there any longer. But here is my actual office floor. Everything's clean. There's the table back. It's all done. And you guys will have already seen the cabinet being hung because that video is up. So if you made it this far, I know this isn't my usual type of video, but I appreciate you watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I just wanted to add this in. I hung those few pictures up there that I wanted to do. Right there, that one. I switched a few. That's another self-portrait I did. And it's probably been like caught in the background on my desk before, but I hung this one here and moved that one up there and just made it more spread out. I think it looks better. I want that whole wall eventually filled, so we have a little bit of a gap there. And like I've been doing a pretty decent job filling it up here. You know, I got some room up there, but also we did the cabinet, which by now you've seen. But that went up so nice, and that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.